Hello everyone and welcome back to the Locker Room Podcast. We're here again in a new studio.
Back again.
It feels like it's been forever. Is this our first video of the season?
First video of the season.
It's something like that. It's around one of the first few videos.
Yeah.
We went on a hiatus.
Again. Please. Can we have a round of applause?
Yeah, please. Everyone in the room, please.
Everyone.
Quick round of applause. Because this has been a long time coming.
Long time.
Obviously, we were looking for a studio for a long time. The studio we had before shut down, RIP. You're in our memories. Yeah. But we're going to get straight into it with team of the season so far. We're basically halfway through the season. So we thought it's a good way to kick back off, give our little our opinions on things. Because I know
2 pence and that.
If there's one thing I know about TLR, there's going to be some arguments, So what better way to spark an argument than to do a team of the season? Because I know we're going to have some opinions that differ. We were speaking off camera, we were saying some of them are a bit tricky. So we're going to get into it. As always, if you like the videos, make sure you like, subscribe, comment down below what you want to see us do on the return. We're going to stay this time as well. We're going to stay consistent. That's the plan. And hit the notification bell to be notified every single time we upload. We are going to get straight into the team of the season with the goalkeeper. I think this is one of the easier positions, lads.
Yeah, I can't lie.
Don't know.
This is very easy for me.
Me and Ishan, we got the same person. It's just about you.
Oh, have you seen my team or something?
Nah, like I know you, bro.
Okay, cool. Who wants to go first?
I've got cells.
I've got cells as well.
Oh, first.
Have we all got cells?
I got Kelleher.
You're Kelleher.
I got Kelleher.
You, yeah.
No.
Hold on.
No. First episode back.
Yeah, you thought first episode back. Let me be different.
No.
I
haven't spoken yet. Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Look, we're in a new episode, a new start. Yet you want to be the same idiot.
We got our logo everywhere. We got lighting, and this is what you want to be like.
Why am I gonna change?
Okay, question.
So when a man levels up,
how many games?
You expect me to change?
Okay, question. How many games has Kelleher played?
Yeah.
In the Premier League.
I don't know.
I
could not tell you. I could not tell you.
I'll tell you. I think you played 9 games in the Premier.
First.
9 games. We're 20 games in now?
So that's
Yeah.
quarter. That's a quarter
21.
of the season. It's a quarter of the season.
You played 20. We played 21.
Well, it's basically half of the season.
It's just over half.
But
half of the season so far.
No, Kelleher's played a quarter of the season.
That's what I said. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Most Cells has played half a season.
Yeah, regardless, the keeper we have has played most of the season.
Okay.
He's got the most clean sheets in the league as well.
Okay.
He's part of the best defense in my opinion.
I'm willing to let this slide.
I
just thought because Kelleher with your defense,
I hear it.
It's cold.
No, because I can't lie. If it was between Kelleher and Raya, I'll choose Raya. But I don't like Raya this season.
You would choose Raya?
Same.
No, this season I thought Kelleher.
The only thing is, I agree with you based on performances. I think Kelleher's performances when he was brought in
because he had a big position.
And that's what I think. Expectations.
And I think there was spotlight on him as well.
I
feel like it was a lot harder to overlook him because it was like Alisson's come out. You expect us to drop off, and I think he got the most. I think he's got more clean sheets than Alisson this season.
Yeah,
which is mad.
Like 7 or something.
But you have to also take into account our defense was so solid when Kelleher came in.
That's what I thought.
Like we had, but it wasn't just him. It was like Konate was fit, firing at the time.
I can't believe you look past Cells. That is crazy.
The thing is,
I was thinking top 6, and then obviously there's honourable mentions. I think the Bravka's come good. After Nick Pope, there's a few.
The way I see it,
good.
When I looked at my team of the season, I was thinking, cool, there has to be a couple Forest players in there. They're third in the league right now. They're overachieving like crazy.
There's a couple.
And I feel like, there's a couple.
I just didn't go for it for goalkeeper.
But where there's positions that you can put Forest players in, I feel like you have to.
You know one thing about Forest is where like the traditional top 6, there's questions about how good their certain positions are. Forest, their positions with that are so clear. They are so good.
And the positions they're weak at is so obvious.
Bro, we played them yesterday. They are so defensively sound, it's insane.
It's
like
crazy.
they just lock off. Bro, so I was hearing during the game, firstly, in their last 9 games, I think they conceded 3, or now 4, including our goal.
It was like 4 or 5 clean sheets in a row, right?
Yeah, and then on top of that, they're defensively sound. They have, I think, the least possession in the league. Like overall, out of all the teams, including the relegation sides, they've got the least possession. But that's just because they know they can count on their defense. They have Mr. Wood up front that will just bag them 1 goal, and that's all they need. Big pause on that one. But I feel like Sells was he had to be in for me.
Going on to
Should we do right back?
Yeah.
I've got another Forest player.
I've got Olaena.
I got Olaena.
Yeah. So that's why I knew when you were saying you needed to push someone in. Yeah. The thing is, with keeper and right backs, I feel like there wasn't anyone that was like a glaring person to put in. Like there was no one that stood out for me in either position.
There's no one for that.
I feel like right back this season, Ben White's been injured. Trent has been defensively better, but I feel like going forward he hasn't been great.
I would have put Timber, but our defense hasn't been good enough.
Yeah,
and I wouldn't.
The usual suspects haven't been that good. Yeah. Gusto's been most of the time it's Caicedo playing.
He's been playing a new role. And
exactly. And then the only other person as an honourable mention for right back. I was gonna say Mazraoui.
Oh,
I had Mazraoui.
I'm a fan of Mazraoui.
Or even Livramento, you know.
Yeah, but I feel like he hasn't been doing it for as long as Mazraoui.
I can't lie, Mazraoui.
But especially
second best.
Especially in a team that bad.
He is.
He's been arguably their best player.
Right centre back.
Yeah.
Him or Ahmad have been their best player.
Yeah.
The only thing is, I feel like it's another thing with like the Sales thing where he shines a lot because he's playing in a team so bad that maybe we might be overrating him. But at the same time, you can see the quality there.
He also came with so much low expectation.
Yeah, exactly. What was it, like 15 mil? Something like 12 mil, something for him. He was like cheap. And I feel like he's way too good to be at United right now as well, let's face it. But we've clean sweep for Aina, yeah?
Yeah, let's go.
Centre back pairing.
Or do you
want to do left back first and then we do centre back? All right, cool. I've gone with the main men.
So have I.
I've done VVD, Gabriel.
I've done one of each, yeah.
Yeah.
Van Dijk and Gabriel.
Yeah.
Mad.
Who have you got? Because you said off camera, you said this was going to be tricky, innit?
Yeah, I can't lie. I've got Van Dijk. Van Dijk's in there for me.
Yeah, he's there.
And this was between Milenkovic and either Dan Burn or Fabian Schär. I've gone Dan Burn.
Really? Yeah. Okay.
Dan Burn.
Yeah. He wasn't in consideration for me.
That's more
just
he's good.
Purely
expectations.
No, purely because Fabian Schär has got too many yellow cards. He's got suspension.
Yeah.
You don't want that from a defence.
Yeah.
I personally think Arsenal defence is not that good.
Yeah, agreed.
Cool. Don't get me wrong. Gabriel has so much assets into what he brings to Arsenal. His goals.
That's what I was gonna say.
It's the goals that done it for me.
If I'm looking at just as a defensive, I think Newcastle's got better.
The thing is, I think Arsenal's defensive setup is one of the best in the league, if not the best in the league.
Gabriel's
but it's not really down to their individual talents. But what I will say is, Gabriel, forget even like just scoring goals in general. He does it in big games, man.
Yeah,
he got back-to-back man of the match performances against Tottenham in the North London derbies.
3,
yeah.
But that's not the. I don't look cool. Big games, I can trust Gabriel.
Yeah.
But I look at our results this season and where we've dropped points. The defense haven't been.
Okay, I will say this though. I think for as much praise as everyone gives Saliba, and I understand it, like Saliba is way better on the eye as a defender than Gabriel, but I feel like Gabriel is so overlooked when it comes to that partnership, you know? Because I feel like last season I remember I said at the end, and the season before that, when you first challenged, I thought Gabriel was the main man in that defence, you know?
After the World Cup.
He's just not as pretty as a defender. Like, everything he does is a bit rash, but I feel like you need like that bulldog in defence, you know?
No, I agree. Don't get me wrong. I genuinely wanted to put Gabriel in. I had it.
I'm surprised he didn't.
I can't I can't look past it, man.
I think Van Dijk was set just because I feel like what the guy's doing for us right now is mental. It's mad. Even in our like blip that we've had last few games, I feel like he's the only guy. Him, sometimes McAllister were the only guys that set the standard and stayed at their standard. They didn't drop or anything. Like the standard he set for himself. Sometimes it feels normal when you look at him play. You're like, oh yeah, it's just Van Dijk. But like, I always say a normal Van Dijk 8 out of 10 is usually every other centre back in the world's best performance they'll have in the season. So yeah, I mean that's our centre back partnerships.
Left back I think is pretty obvious. Well, I had 2 people.
I found it hard, you know.
I
left
can't
backs are a bit rubbish.
There's 2 standouts for me.
Yeah.
Number 1 was Lewis Hall and number 2 was Robinson.
Okay. There was 3 for me, but I went with Robinson.
Yeah.
I thought the other one you were gonna mention was Kirkes. I thought Kirkes was up there.
I put Cucurella.
Cucurella was a shout, yeah.
I put Cucurella.
Bro.
I put Cucurella.
It was a shout. I think recently, because of the way Chelsea's been performing, he sort of went under the radar for me.
But Sandeep is a top Chelsea hater.
He's also a top Cucurella hater.
Yeah.
Bro, from what I remember.
Putting a Chelsea defender in there is criminal.
It's not criminal. Cucurella's been.
I hate what you're saying because defensively they're so rubbish.
But I think with Cucurella, he's been excellent one-on-one defending. Going inverting outside everything. There hasn't been a job which you asked him to do. He has not done it.
His one-on-one defending is really
but like you can't get past him. He's locked up so many. You locked up Saka, bro. Yes, he did.
Yeah, he did.
He did.
It was a Fugazi lock-up though, because he locked him up. But if you really look into it, half of the fouls.
Does he have mistakes in them? I mean,
Pardon?
He's got a lot.
Yeah, he's got mistakes in him.
I remember Tottenham game.
Yeah, the Tottenham game he wasn't wearing the right boots.
Bro, he wasn't wearing the right boots, bro. You have to blame Puma for that.
I can't lie. He put the right boots on, and the guy put in a clinic.
No, I can't. I just think Robinson's been better. He gets more assists.
I agree.
Defensively, he's so good.
But he's not. He doesn't get asked of that though.
Huh?
He doesn't get asked. Cucurella.
Oh, what, to be defensively as good as?
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't get asked to overlap and provide and go to the final.
It's different. It's
front of the
different
pitch
roles.
in the same
It's
way.
different roles, but the way I see it is, firstly, the left back position, same with the goalkeeper, and same with right back as well. For me, just sort of a weak position. I feel like it's been like that for a while in the league.
You know why? I think because in recent years, there's so many different things that are getting asked of goalkeepers and fullbacks.
Yeah.
These days, that you don't know if your fullback's going to be moving to a back three,
exactly,
if he's going to overlap, if he's going to invert and go as a 6, is he going to go play as a 10?
I mean, if
you
think about like the stark difference from like last season when we probably all would have said Gvardiol was the number 1 left back in the league. So now, firstly, the fall off he's had is insane. The guy has so many mistakes in him this season. It's crazy. But then also, it's the different roles. Like Gvardiol, he was in our heads because of all the screamers he scored. He was defensively calm, but it was mostly his attacking.
He was one of the best players that could go into the final third.
Exactly.
And he fit right. Like, this guy's
mad. It was left foot, right foot, bang.
Yeah.
Like at one point, I thought this might be the next Bell. Like in the way it was just banging it in from left back. But
I'm happy to say Robinson.
I'll
concede on that.
So far, we got my team, by the way. Just to let you lot know.
Is it? I was
yeah,
it is.
So you're happy with Robinson, yeah?
Okay. How did you construct the midfield three?
I just did
4-3-3. I've got.
Just say your 3 midfielders.
Say the 3. I know man off by heart.
Okay, cool. I've got Gravenberch, Caicedo, and Palmer.
Here, Duke, nope.
Exactly the same.
Absolutely not. Caicedo is not getting in
there.
No.
Why? Okay, cool. The thing is,
because we're talking the whole season.
You're a hater, bro. I swear.
The thing is,
you're having 2 Chelsea midfielders.
No. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying because after the last, bro, you haven't won a game in like what 5, innit?
Yeah. Regardless, it's still been good.
So no, I agree with you. But the reason why I hear where he's coming from, when I was writing out my team, I typed in Caicedo and I really thought about it. I was like, cool. He was arguably the best midfielder in the league up until 5 games ago. So it's a bit harsh to leave him out.
I wouldn't say 5 games ago. You're just looking at the losses.
No, it's not even. Yeah, but they have to stem from somewhere, innit?
No, but that's just narrative talking.
Yeah, I hear that. But true. I mean, to be honest, I have him in just because arguably, if you're the best midfielder in the league, like between him and Gravenberch, one of them two were the best midfielder in the league for me. Up until not too long ago, you can't discount him just because of a few recent performances.
It's both of them.
And he's been a monster.
I've got Gravenberch, Palmer, and I've got Bruno Guimaraes in my one.
I hear that.
No, because my thing to that is, where was Bruno at the start of the season? It's only now that they picked up.
Yeah,
form.
That's the thing. It's a recency thing because Newcastle have been so good recently. It's hard to.
Bro, Newcastle were terrible at the start of the season. They sold. What was it? Anderson, Yates, and then all these players.
Here's something for you. Before Amorim came in, Newcastle were 1 point above United.
Yes.
They were doing that bad. I'm pretty sure they were 12th or 11th in the league.
It's recency bias.
They've now gone on a crazy run. Cool. They've gone on a crazy run.
Bruno has been solid this whole season.
But also, you have to take into account. Newcastle might have the best midfield in the league. In my opinion, they probably do.
Having Caicedo and Palmer is not criminal,
good.
Bro.
Yeah, but who are you gonna drop? Because you're not gonna drop Palmer.
It's because he hates Chelsea.
But how can you really?
How can you?
When he was, he was mashing work every game. He was a physical.
Yes.
There was Chelsea games where he was playing the midfield by himself.
Okay, let's just talk about recently. Yeah, you say he wasn't to blame for the last 5 results. Yeah,
the last game was.
He made a mistake the last game.
You see the pen.
Pretty sure that. Who's yours? Not the one before this. The one before that.
Believe it was.
It was
maybe. I can't lie. You paid Palace, Ipswich, Everton, Bournemouth, and Fulham, in that run.
And you didn't win any of them.
Yeah,
I can't imagine.
Yeah, but Newcastle's form was bad at the start of the season. I don't know. And the thing is, I know you can't convincingly say that their midfield has been better. There was a point.
They have.
No. I'm saying compare
Newcastle
started. Newcastle are 1 point ahead of us, I believe, or like 2. You could compare our seasons pretty much. Yeah. We've had a bad recent run.
Also,
and Newcastle's had a bad start of the season.
From when Caicedo was making Enzo look good, I'm sorry, man, because I know what Enzo is.
And there were shouts that Caicedo was the best midfielder in the league at the time.
Up to November, I agree. He was those shouts. Past November, no.
No, December, bro.
Up to early December.
How many games you played recently? It's now the middle of January, bro. You're forcing the narrative.
It was literally since after Malta. Pretty much.
No, even during
which was
December.
December.
It was after that. I'm not having it. Anyway, we have the same midfield.
Okay, cool.
And we're not gonna go back and forth.
I hear it though, because I think they had the best midfield in the league, but I think they work as a system. So like each one of their midfielders complement each other. I
guarantee at the end of the season, Caicedo's not even gonna get a sniff of this.
You might be right.
I guarantee you anything.
You might be right, but we're doing it halfway through. It's the same way. There's a certain man we'll talk about later who end of season might be there, but for right now he's not making it in for my team. We'll talk about him later, but So our midfield three is what you said, same as mine, and then instead of Caicedo, you had Bruno G.
Yeah.
Should we just get right wing out of the way?
Yeah, Salah.
Yeah, I've got Salah as well because best player in the league and
not really.
It's hard. What do you mean not really? There's nothing really to argue.
He's not aesthetically pleasing.
Yeah, it don't matter. Aesthetics don't matter to me.
Jack Grealish has nothing on Salah.
Yeah, and then bring me Jack Grealish's goals. When you got 18 goals in the league and we're in Jan.
No, I can't lie. It's mad.
It's a mad thing, and he's got 12 assists or something as well, bro.
This season, this season we might have a TLR special where Ishan's gonna wax lyrical for a solid 30 minutes.
Bro. Come end of the season.
Salah said, he's so good.
Chill out.
He's better than Henry.
Listen, come end of the season.
Better than Ronaldo.
If things go to plan by the end of the season, it's uncomfortable conversation
he
time.
He should win the Ballon d'Or.
Okay. It will be you're right. A 30-minute just soliloquy.
To be fair, he should. To be fair. On this current rate.
What? Win the Ballon d'Or?
Yeah, he'll win the Ballon d'Or at this rate. The only other people that can really argue with him is Yamal and Rafinha.
What?
Yamal is better.
Stats talk, my guy.
There's an
stats
argument.
Don't talk in think it's trophies.
There's an argument, but at the rate they're going at.
If Barca play Liverpool right now, Barca win.
That is a good.
Based off form, yeah.
That's a good. Bro,
you're telling me Robinson and Trent.
Okay,
it's a good question.
But a few weeks ago, you could have said the same thing and flipped it. Yeah, it's just based off form. You're saying that really.
No.
Barca have been banging all season.
No. They had a blip.
No.
They were
a small bit when Yamal was injured.
Like a month ago, yeah.
Yeah, it was when
start of the season. Anyway, left wing or striker?
Let's go left wing because I think strikers when we have the argument. You say you have Rafinha for left wing.
Cunha.
That's it. Ooh, that's a good shout because
I can't lie.
I was struggling for a left winger.
I can't lie. And that makes sense. I was struggling.
That makes sense to me.
I'm gonna say one. I'm gonna say the person I put. If you're not gonna have it, I'm gonna say the two.
If I hear Sancho, I swear to God.
Nah. I'm not. This is, I put Isak.
Okay.
Would you take, bro?
No, I'm not.
Bro, man, put the caveat before then.
Nah, you know. I get where you're coming from. He's played left wing before.
Yeah.
But this whole season he's played up front. Couldn't you understand more because he drifts to the left?
I'll say Gordon then.
I was gonna say Gordon.
Yeah.
Because he's a left winger.
And after that,
I want a left winger at left wing.
Maybe
it's Cunha.
But
it's Cunha.
Yeah, Gakpo was there, but the thing is, Gakpo doesn't get enough minutes.
And it's recent as well. Recent's been clapped.
He's been banging.
Cunha's been banging from everything until he got suspended.
He's leveled up this season.
Yeah,
to be honest.
Yeah, he has. He's been immense.
He's been better than Gordon.
I can't like. Yeah. He has been better than Gordon. It's just whether or not you want a left winger at left wing, innit?
Cunha plays left wing for them. Well, he's a left forward.
Because he's a left forward, yeah.
Stan Larson plays striker.
Left hand or whatever you want to call it.
But it's like putting Salah up front.
No, it's not.
Okay, it's not. But like
he plays. He's a left forward and he plays on the left wing.
Cool. Where would you put Mbeumo in this sort of team?
Huh?
Where would you put Mbeumo in this sort of team? You put him on the right.
Put him right mid.
Could you not argue?
Maybe 10. Maybe.
No, because you can put 10.
No, because he's a second striker. He's never the main man.
The striker.
He's never the main man.
Wiss is the striker.
Yeah, Wiss is the striker. Okay.
Stan Larson is thingy striker or Chan.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm happy with Cunha.
Cunha's left wing.
I'm happy with Cunha. Yeah. He deserves to be in as well, to be honest with you. I know why you said it.
I was picking positions as well. Yeah. No, because my initial thought was
that deserve to be in.
Isak over Cunha for someone that can play left wing. That was my thought.
No.
But I'll have it. No. Just deep the logic.
To be honest,
deep the logic.
Isak left wing makes zero.
The guy left. It makes zero sense for the guy that has played left wing before.
What, 2 or 3 games?
No, he was playing before.
When Wilson was banging.
But we're doing it based off this season. He has just been playing up front.
Cunha left wing?
Yeah.
Cunha left wing. Yeah, I'm happy with Cunha left wing. I want to shout out Gordon.
Oh, you a shout?
Shout out Gordon. Shout out Gordon. I'm not going to put him in, but shout out Gordon. He swayed me on that one.
Cool. This one.
This is where it gets heavy.
There's only 2 strikers.
Yeah, there's 2.
Maybe 3.
No, there's 2. There's only 2. You're
going to get mad at man. You'll get mad at man.
We're not having Jackson.
Nicholas Jackson.
It's not always a that thing, bro.
Well, it's between Crosswood and Isak.
Yeah, for me.
Fairs.
Who were you thinking?
Decorum.
Who were you thinking? Who was the third man?
Haaland.
Nah, man.
No.
Louder.
No.
Louder.
No. I thought one of you man were gonna put Haaland.
Nah.
No. Goals talk.
I haven't put Arsenal.
No.
I haven't put an Arsenal player. Why did I put a City player?
No, I haven't put Haaland as my striker. I'm just saying an honourable mention. I thought one of you was gonna say
it.
No, because goals talk.
You say goals talk.
He's got 16.
Haaland is 1 goal above Isak right now.
Yeah, I know.
That's 1 goal in between them. Then you look at the way they play, and it's miles.
You know what's mental?
It's miles difference.
Haaland is 1 goal above him, and he hasn't scored. He's probably scored like once in the last.
The guy
5.
froze game after game week 6. He froze.
Do you know how mental that?
You don't know what happened to him.
He's still above.
Isak, it is crazy. But
Isak scored in every one of his last 8.
I prefer a striker to score sporadically over games rather than just hat trick, and then blank for 5 weeks in a row.
You didn't say.
I've got Christopher Wood.
What you got?
No, you said 3, bro. So go on.
No.
Yeah, he said maybe if we put Haaland.
No, the 3 are Isak, Wood, and Haaland.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought your third would have been Cunha.
One of you was going to say Haaland.
What do you want?
That's why I talked about Haaland, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, so who do you have? I've got Christopher Wood.
I hear it because I spoke to you earlier about it.
You can't say that word. You can't say them together, bro. It's Christopher Wood.
Why can't you say Chris Wood?
It's just Christopher Wood.
What, up to no good?
What, you like Chris
Wood? You know what it is, bro?
Nah, I don't like no Wood.
It's just got more goals, but Chris Wood's been doing it throughout the whole season.
Yeah,
so done it.
That's what we were talking about before. Earlier we were talking about, because I remember I told you I think Isak, just to let you know, I put Isak there. I think he's been the best striker in the league. Obviously, I agree with you. Chris Wood's been doing it over the course of the whole season, but what Isak is showing us right now is up to
Haaland
par.
Levels.
Is forget Haaland levels. This is
Haaland the goal scoring. Yeah,
goal scoring levels for Haaland. But you're talking about one of the best players in the world right now.
It's a skills, it's dribbling, it's the whole
I
package.
can't lie to you. Chris Wood could score 3 hat-tricks in a row, 3 games in a row. Never in my life will I put Chris Wood in the best in the world caliber.
Chris Wood has played for
what
Burnley.
Isak has been showing me.
No.
Shout out my man, because bro's been playing since 2010.
No, for me, I just went from the level up, bro.
Yeah, it's insane.
And the players he's playing, and the players he's playing with.
It was mental, because bro, it's Nottingham Forest. I think Nottingham Forest got the most players in this team.
Right now they got 2.
They got 3. If we have Chris Wood, I'm gonna say.
Oh, okay, yeah. Because I was gonna say we've got 2 right now.
You got 3.
No, we got 3.
You got
3. So the thing is,
you got 3.
Huh?
You ain't got 3. You got 2.
Yeah. No, I say you got 3.
Yeah, the thing is, I want to put a Newcastle player in there as well, because obviously we didn't have Bruno G, unfortunately. But I feel like Newcastle do deserve a shout in this team, and I feel like Isak is so glaringly obvious.
It's the recency bias.
As of right now, he's the best player in the league.
No.
I've got a tangent.
Isak was not good at the start of the season.
I know I've got a crazy tangent, yeah. But you know how Salah's fallen off recently, yeah?
Yeah.
Let's say Saka was still performing like he did, and he didn't get injured. Would Saka get in this team?
See these Arsenal guys?
Okay.
They always want to bring an Arsenal player in, innit?
Cool.
Wait, do you not have a single player in this team?
No.
Cool.
But we're still second, so make it make sense.
We're gonna finish this soon, yeah. And how many goals and assists? What level of performance does Saka have to do for him to get in this team, bro? To over Salah.
You know you do. You remember last season when you put in left wing?
Yeah, bro.
You do that again.
And he says, I can't do that,
bro. No, but, bro, bar Salah, Saka was the best right winger in the world.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, well, you're screaming your mouth, no?
Your mouth.
Yeah, but
in the league.
You're screaming your mouth. So then what happened?
I mean, I'm talking about consistency wise.
In the league.
It's Saka.
I agree, but the thing with Saka, he's just unfortunate.
Bro, I'm not bringing Farmers League in it, bro.
Olise?
Allow that.
Olise has not been banging like that, bro.
Not as of recent.
But Olise was not banging at the thing is, I know that for sure.
Saka is always just going to be unfortunate. Until Salah leaves, he's just going to be very unfortunate that there's an all-timer that's playing in the same position as him. Saka plays at a level where he deserves to be in this team for the last 3 years straight now. Let's keep it 100.
Yeah.
He deserves it. Same with Mbeumo.
Last season he was there, bro.
Yeah, last season you could definitely argue it as well. Mbeumo's the same. He's playing at a level where if the league was a bit more like lower standard when it comes to that position, you would be shouting Mbeumo for right wing as well.
I think it's just the team he plays for, bro. It's
what?
Simple as that.
Nah, Mbeumo's quality, man.
No. It's the reason why he's not.
Maybe you could be right. But I don't know. I'm sticking with Isak. I feel like the guy's obviously like one of the best players in the league.
I feel like he'll be there at the end of the season, but halfway through, you know what it is? No one expected Chris Wood to bang like he has.
I agree.
That's the reason why I got him.
It's just Isak is like magic. He does everything.
I think Isak has recency bias as well, bro.
It is, but the recency is stretching over like 12 games now.
No, it's not.
No. So is it even recent?
He's got 11 goals in his last 8 games, yeah?
Bro, Isak was bad.
Insane.
Bro, Isak was terrible at the start of the season.
Yeah, and then he got injured as well.
Yeah.
So it's like...
Chris Wood, steady Eddie.
Yeah.
Plus, he's playing with... If you want to put it that way, he's playing with what? Anderson / Gibbs White.
Yeah, but then you could also say you could also say he's the main outlet in that team as well, though, because he's.
So is Newcastle. So is Isak.
Yeah, but you got him and Gordon, and also he makes it himself a lot of the time. Whereas Wood needs the service. Isak doesn't need that service to score
not
goals.
necessarily.
He
But
does.
can we do
Most of the
Chris
time-
Wood's about what 32, 33
Yeah,
years old.
okay, cool.
And
So
plus
So
his
you don't
fin-
want Wood,
bro,
yeah?
his finishing is
No,
crazy.
pause.
You don't want
Pause,
Wood.
pause,
Is that what you're telling me?
No, I want
You don't want Wood?
I want Christopher Wood in my team.
In this XI,
Yeah.
I would like the striker
Mahogany?
for Nottingham Forest.
You want Mahogany up front?
Okay.
All right, calm.
And
You know
on
what?
that note,
I
Ishan,
can
run
see.
through the team.
Wait, one sec.
What?
Man-
Before we
Manager.
do that, let's do manager because I think we're gonna have the quorum here because I'm not gonna put my boy forward.
It's
I'm
Nuno.
gonna-
As
Nuno.
much as I like his
Nuno.
shiny bald head,
It's Nuno.
I think Nuno, what he's been
But he
doing,
also has a... Like, he
Actually, I
normally
can't-
has a little
okay, let's
something
be
on the
honest,
sides,
let's
innit?
he's got a couple hair.
Let's
yeah,
be
yeah.
honest. It's Arne Slot, man.
Nah,
I don't
it's-
think so.
It's not.
He's
It's not.
it's insane what he's doing.
No, no, no.
Okay,
It's
what?
insane.
Okay, but let me ask you this: What is the bigger challenge?
Okay.
What's the bigger
no,
challenge?
wait, let me tell you why. Let me tell you
Why?
why.
No,
It's gonna-
answer.
no,
Just
wait.
answer my. Are you gonna answer my question
Yes,
with what you're saying?
I'm gonna answer your question, but I'm also gonna
cool.
link it. Watch the next video, yeah. This is a little sneaker, yeah. Your exact words,
Sneaker, yeah.
your exact
little
words,
crap, yeah.
your exact words were Liverpool have as much chance to finish fifth as they do first. They are currently
Oh, I
first. in the
cannot
Prem-
wait for that.
They're currently first in the Premier League with a 4 points different and a
We'll
game
talk
in
about
hand.
that. We'll talk
Yeah.
about that.
But
Yeah.
so for that reason, no one expected Arne Slot to do what he has.
Yeah.
He bought a team
Facts.
where Klopp was not banging with
No
his Liverpool
signings,
team.
by the way.
Okay.
And
Literally
he's
no
top of the
signings.
league.
Okay.
They're 4 points clear with a game in hand.
Okay.
They are riding away with this right now.
Okay.
He has to be the manager.
Okay.
No, he's not even won a manager. I don't think he's won a manager, Premier League manager of the month yet.
Maybe one.
Bro.
I think the month we beat City.
Bar, I think they've only lost one. You've lost one game, right?
Yeah, lost against Forest.
Lost
Okay,
one
okay.
game and drawn
Okay.
three.
Bro. Okay. Where did Nottingham Forest finish last season?
Probably 16th.
17th.
17th.
I don't know. Is it?
17th. Were you right? Was you right? Oh,
They're
fairs.
17th.
Good guess.
They avoided relegation by a decent margin,
And
6 points.
the reason
but
why I-
still,
the reason why I
17th
like
to
Nuno-
where they are now. They could finish in the Champions League.
Yeah, and the reason.
Okay.
What compared? Like,
the
of course,
thing-
but-
of course, I said
bro.
what I said about Liverpool, but
Okay, but
look
can
at the
we
jump,
deep
bro.
what Liverpool were playing?
Nah, I'm not doing. I'm
Bro,
not
can
doing
we
that.
agree
I'm
that
not doing
Liverpool the best football in the league? Yes or no?
Yeah, and arguably
Yeah.
in the world, yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't say.
Do you
the
remember
world,
them
but yeah.
last season?
Huh?
Do you remember Liverpool last season with Klopp, this all-timer manager?
Yeah.
They were not
Oh
firing.
no, I do.
We were behind a goal every 15
yeah, you
minutes
plat-
of every
you
game.
platted differently.
Comebacks every
And
game.
who have
It
they-
wasn't
who have
managerial
Liverpool-
Nottingham
excellence.
Forest
Listen,
were
please,
relegation threatened,
please,
bro.
please.
What are you talking about?
Who have Liverpool signed to add to their team?
I'm not
Start-
having this conversation.
I'm
Big man
asking-
said
I'm
I'm not
asking
having
you a
this
question.
I feel like it is a conversation.
No,
Please.
it's done.
It's a
No,
conversation.
I'm asking you a
bro.
question. I'm asking you a question. Who have Liverpool signed to add to add to their starting 11?
What do you mean? It doesn't matter.
Bro,
Nottingham
okay.
Forest
Oh
were
my God.
relegation threatened.
Let me ask you something.
They could not be in this league right now.
Tunde,
And you're talking about Liverpool Champions League winners with Salah and them, man.
Let me
What
ask
do you
you
want me to
something.
say?
What? Firstly,
What?
you've got to look at what Forest has spent over the last few years. They were eventually
okay,
going
I got
to
a
increase.
It
I got-
doesn't
wait, hold on, hold on,
compare.
They-
It doesn't
no,
compare.
no,
There's
Okay,
nothing
Tune,
that
Tune,
made each other,
Tune,
man.
Tune, in the last few
Maresca-
seasons.
If Chelsea were top of the league, would you say Maresca? Yes or no?
No.
Of course you would.
Shut the
That's
hell up.
rubbish.
I wouldn't.
That is-
I
And
wouldn't.
the worst thing is,
I wouldn't.
Okay,
I wouldn't.
That is the biggest cap I've
I
ever had in my life. If Chelsea were top of the league, you would say my bold friend would be.
I wouldn't. I
And
wouldn't.
what
I
could
wouldn't.
Slot is currently
I'm not having this.
Slot is
I'm
currently
I'm-
first in the
big-
league.
big man
What
saying
could
I'm
he
not having
possibly do
I'm
to
not
wow
having this.
you and be like,
I'm not
cool,
having
fair
this.
Listen,
enough?
I
you can
got
have
having
Nuno.
further.
He can't do
I
it
got
any
further.
better.
No, because
Listen.
what's harder?
Listen, I've got further.
Winning the league is the hardest
No,
thing you
no,
can
no.
do in the
I've got
league.
Bro,
arguments.
from being 17th.
We've seen it before.
Tunde,
No, you're
We
not to
saw
make
it with
no,
Eddie
no,
Howe
you're
a couple
not making
seasons
sense.
ago.
Tunde, I've got further-
We saw it with Eddie Howe a couple seasons ago.
I've got further admins, bro. He's in the semi-final of the Carabao Cup,
Oh,
the
that's
fourth
nice.
round of the FA
That's
Cup,
nice, bro.
the top of the Champions
That's
League,
nice,
the
bro.
top of the Premier League.
Alright, cool.
All 4 cups he's in.
Where did you man think Notts were going to finish this season?
Okay, but I didn't.
Where do you think they're going to finish?
Where did you
At the
think
start of
Liverpool were
the
going to
season?
finish? Because I'm pretty sure.
I'll probably put them 5th.
You did no, probably. You put us fifth.
No, you
I
didn't.
put them approximately in the top 10, innit?
You said to me they're
What?
more likely to get relegated than they are to win the league.
What? Liverpool?
Yes.
I never said that.
Yes, you did.
I never said that.
Oh.
If you can find
We're
the
gonna bring
evidence,
out
slap
some
it in the
quotes,
video.
man.
But anyway,
I can't lie, I'm with you now.
Nuno's manager,
I'm with you now.
Nuno's
I'm with
manager of
you
the
now.
season.
No, he's
Shout out
Slot-
so
boy.
far. and
We've locked up the whole Premier League in the Arne
go
Slot
through the
penitentiary.
team.
Cool, let's
Go
go
through
through the team. So in goal, we've got Sels. Right back, we've got Alaina. Our centre back partnership is Van Dijk and Gabriel. Our left back is Robinson. Our midfield three is Gravenberch, Caicedo, and Palmer. Our right winger is Mohamed Salah. Our striker is Chris Wood. And our left
Christopher
winger is Cunha. And our manager of the season is Arne Slot.
Nuno Espirito Santos.
Guys, as always, if you like the video, make sure to like, subscribe, comment down below if you agree or disagree with us. We're going to be checking the comments, and comment down below that you're happy for our comeback as well.
Also, for those of you that do watch us, let us know how the new setup is.
Yeah, loving it, man.
Yeah, and peace.